A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Omaha, 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 Omaha.
Kyler starting off with a throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 26. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Motioning the tight end now. Play action now, Murray. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. It's Benson on the give. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Toward the sideline and cut by Addison. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. The group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. Spinning his way to the end zone. Touchdown! The Cardinals take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Trey Benson right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returnable from the 1. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. Lamar off the play fake. He stays up. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Jackson now on 3rd. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. He has it at the 22. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Cardinals football.
1-1. Big Ace. 2-2.
1st and 10, Murray. Finds a seam down the middle. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Good work to help reset those chains.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Blitz coming here, Brock. It's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Murray on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pull that in front further, 13-zip. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
See, man. Let's go, let's go.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey! 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 Shot!
Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey!
Blitz coming. Lamar. He's on the move. Taken in by Smith. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Yo! Get up!
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. This finds Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Oh, my God.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Jackson's going to throw again. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Cardinals will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Go on.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, hey!
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. He's got him. That's Addison. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Swim. 2-2.
Handoff headed left to Benson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They've got a man in motion.
2-2.
From the gun, it's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
No, we changed it. Hey, hey. Hey, Ozzy.
First down, here's Lamar. Complete out to the right. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Middle, middle. What?
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again is Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Shut up!
3rd and long for him here. Burton there to bring it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
DC, ready?
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a 1st inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Nice shot. For him.
Lamar now from the gun. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. No, Broncos. Down, but they're going to say it's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hey, hey. Hey, come on.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hey, middle, middle, middle. Yeah. Shut up.
Jackson yet again. He's got it. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Report.
He's got it. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Pull the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Come back.
Now an inside give to Benson. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got Harrison. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line. First down. Back to the air. Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down. Here's Murray. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Let's go! Come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Come back, come back. 1-1. Buzz. 1-1.
Slot man motioned over.
Two.
They snap it to Murray. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with the 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Pass taken in by Burton. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Murray here on first down. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. So it's second down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Murray throwing again on 2nd and 10. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, Murray. Pass is caught by Addison. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Keyword, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
13.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. And I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
First down, here's Lamar. Chased down to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hey! Stop!
Jackson's going to throw again. He fires one deep down the left side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds, too. Great work. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hey, over. 2-2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Fits it through the middle. At the 20. And he's going to have a touchdown. Let's see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From his own end zone, here we go. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down at the 12-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jackson now on 3rd. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's caught at the 4. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hey. Good.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the third. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. They're really pulling out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. The give now to Benson. He's got a gain of 6 there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 6 and a first down as well. A tight end in motion now. First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Green.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man. And you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Forced out to his right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. It's usually where we see holding call. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now here's Lamar. Almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Complete out to the right. And the nice gain is met by a punishing to bring it to a halt.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Now Jackson on third down. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. First and goal. They've got 4 chances to tie this one up. They send a receiver in motion right. Going ground on first and goal. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3, and this brings up second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
He gets another shot here. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Oh, ready?
Buckle up. It's third and goal.
Come on, go. Ready? No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. He's on the move. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Go ahead. Go. Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes out to the left. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens come through to tie it in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Benson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Has his man. It's Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now Murray on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. McBride hauls it in. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2-2.
Back to the air, Murray. He's got him, that's Addison. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Yeah.
1st and 10, Murray. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 2nd and 3 now.
Big Ace.
Here's Kyler to throw. That's caught in stride by Addison. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Coach.
Play action now, Murray. And this is count. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 4th quarter lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now a big play for the Cardinals as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. Would have felt more comfortable, obviously, with a 7-point lead, but they have to settle for 5. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded just shy of the end zone. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
180.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
No.
Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Pass taken in by Burton. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down block from the 43. Rolling back gets the handoff. And they're able to
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here.
It's on.
Here he is to throw. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Real quick, ready?
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10.
You right. Go right here. Nice shot.
He'll look to throw it. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready.
Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he is to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Setting up to pass. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, middle.
Jackson's going to throw again. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
On first down, Jackson. Getting out to his left. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
180. Yo. Sit up.
Throwing again is Lamar. On the move, headed right. And he gets to the end zone. There's no time left. That wins them the game. In position for one last shot at it, Brock, and they come through in a moment that required absolute perfection. They were indeed perfect, and it wins them this game.
Yeah, and my eyes certainly are on that offense and the celebration, but I'm also looking at that defense, Kate, because that play is going to run through their mind over and over and over again tonight. Could not get the stop they needed. That one play to make them victors.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Glendale.